Okay, so today we're going to talk about the standard form of a linear equation. It's just like I'm talking to you, it's fine. So the standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by equals c, and we've done this in class for a couple of days, so you should be well rehearsed with that. Yeah, and the first method is to be able to put it into slope-intercept form. Okay, and the next step is to be able to, the next other method is to be able to find the x and y intercepts. Okay, so we're going to talk about the first method. The first method is to be able to change your standard form into a slope-intercept form equation. Now, we've been doing this in class, and we did a troubleshooting problem with that today, so I feel like I don't need to cover that a whole lot, but I do want to talk about how to find the x-intercepts. Now, an x-intercept is where it intersects the x-axis, and whenever it intersects the x-axis, your y value will equal 0. Okay, so whenever you have your standard form of your equation, you can plug in 0 for y and then solve. We'll do an example here in a minute. So, and then to be able to find the y-intercept, what you do is you put in, it intersects the x-axis, or the y-axis, so your x value will equal 0. So that means that you're going to have your standard form a times 0 plus by equals c. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to open up your foldable, and we're going to demonstrate how to do both methods. So let's do this first method together. This one is to convert slope-intercept form and graph it. So you're going to take 3x plus 5y equals 15, and you're going to solve for y. So you're going to subtract 3x on both sides. So you're going to have 5y equals 15 minus 3x. You're going to divide both sides by 5. You're going to divide both of these by 5. So you're going to have y equals 3 minus 3/5 x. Okay, so now we need to be able to graph. So your y-intercept is going to be a positive 3. So you're going to put a dot at positive 3. Okay, and then you're going to do your slope. Your slope is negative because I want you to see this. It's negative, so you're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and over to the left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same thing on the other side. Okay, and then from there you're going to be able to connect your dots and create your linear equation. Okay, now this next way to be able to do this is you're going to input find the x-intercept. So let's do x-intercept first. Your x-intercept, when you're trying to figure out your x-intercept, you're going to plug in y equals 0. So 3x plus 5 times 0 equals 15. Okay, so from there you're just going to solve for x. So 3x plus 0 equals 15. You're going to solve for x, divide by 3 on both sides, and x equals 5. So when y equals 0, x equals 5, which is what we got right here on the side. Sorry. So let's now talk about our y-intercept. When you're doing the y-intercept, your x value will equal 0. So you will plug in a 0 for x. So you'll take the standard form equation and you'll say 3 times 0 plus 5x equals 15. Then you'll just solve. So 3 times 0 is 0. You'll have 5x equals 15. Divide by 5 on each side, and x equals 3. So then you have your y-intercept, which is at 3. So then you'll be able to create your line just from the two intercepts. And you'll see that they have the same slope, and you can do the same thing either way. Those are the two methods that you can graph a linear function.